Alright, anyways. Welcome to hopefully the finale of the sorcery run. I wanted to end the deer with sorceries and like 6 less Estus than I normally do. So
that's gonna be wild fighting Madir.
I can keep my distance now, which is gonna be nice. I'm just hoping he doesn't have all too much resistance to sorcery, because if I can at least hit 400 a shot, then I can keep my distance at like a safe level, and then see, I gotta fight him at the bridge, so I gotta prep myself, and I gotta test spells to see which one will do the best.
400 a thought?
Jarrett called your sister a thought.
No, stop it.
How could he?
What did he say?
He said 400 thought.
I kick it.
Ah.
Good thing I have her on Snapchat. Haha.
She won't believe you. Oh shit, I forgot to change my rings around a bit. I forgot to equip my sorcery ring. That couldn't have been good. We're gonna throw out the young dragon ring though when we get the weed ring +3, because we're gonna need it for Madir.
That was back to the story.
So I went to go use Wilhelm's wet armor, but it's heavy as hell now.
When you hear it throughout the whole freaking house, you're just like...
Okay, so we gotta fight Madir on the bridge. So I'm gonna take this as the prototype to say, alright, this is the spell we should use when we're fighting him. We're not gonna use, we're gonna take off Crystal Soul Spear when we go to actually do the fight, because with how much FP it takes just for one usage, we're never gonna make it through the fight. I'm just saying. And then we might take off the magic clutch ring, just cause... No, he won't one-shot us, he'll two-shot us. One-shot us with a laser beam, probably, because that's easily his most damaging attack, hands down. If he hits us with a laser beam, it's over. That's all I can say. I was watching myself fight Calamite earlier, right, Jarek? Just because it caught my attention, because I was like, wow, I forgot I uploaded that, right?
Oh, shit.
And, well, since I forgot that I did that, when I went to go double check my progress, turn off the music, dude, I'm streaming.
I'm about to make an epic smoke vid, you don't even know.
I don't want to know, that's so stupid. You sound like a faggot, Jarek.
Yeah, she told me that.
Look who's talking.
Alright, I'm beating Dark Souls as a sorcerer. That is, you know, stupid, but fuck you.
No,
It's time to beat Mimics the way we beat Mimics the entire time.
Taking snaps with the homies.
You sound so stupid. We're gonna cast this again, but with the buff. Alright, so Jarek, you want to do something epic?
She's making some of the worst choices.
Say what?
So with the mist I was talking about, like the OP as fuck mist, mimics don't count as attack, neither do giants. So you can literally just send it on them and then just kill them that way. Yeah, like right now I'm killing a mimic with it.
I'm gonna go look at that shit. Hold on, let me go look at that shit. Oh, that's not Bailey. That's someone else.
Cool, mimic dead. Had almost 2,500 health.
9 minutes ago, skinny white boy said that shit.
Oh hi, the white boy.
Why is he such a little shit? Like, he's so skinny, he's scrawny.
So Madir has resistance to dark, so our great soul dregs, even though they're useless, are gonna be even more useless. What a shame. Couldn't have seen that coming. He's resistant to fire and dark. Fire because he's a dragon, and dark because he's literally consumed by the abyss. And then I didn't read anything about him being resistant to sorceries, so I think that may be our smart move here.
If Chris doesn't start being nice, I'm not gonna make Chris some peanut butter cookies. He don't talk to me.
Okay, so that does less damage than I was hoping.
That's good.
And that actually did some pretty fine damage, I'm not gonna lie. Let's hit him with it again. So, oh god, 200 to 300 damage. A shot with our strongest, well, with the sorcery we're probably gonna be using for the fight. We'll try great. We'll try great soul dregs just cause science. Yeah, as I figured, it's kind of useless. So heavy soul arrow is gonna be probably our clutch move. Okay, let's pop the mist. Honestly, the mist is really OP. He doesn't stand around during the fight, so it's not gonna be too helpful, which makes me sad, because I do love it. You know that?
No.
You guys should all know that by now. It's what I flex. Try and use it in every fight just to give it the proper love it deserves. Okay, so.
Have you noticed Bailey's hairline's receding?
Oh shit. I just realized we can't repost him.
It went from.
You know, when he gets down on the ground, we can't do that. 331. That was the official smack we just did on that. Fuck. Sorry if that I make it sound like we're in trouble, but we're in trouble. 300 damage a hit. Okay, if we go off 330 with the max amount of power that we can get right now, without like power leveling our intelligence, we're kind of in trouble.
Hello.
So I hit Madeir with the spell we're gonna be using in the fight.
Yeah, are you fighting him right now?
Oh no, because he was on the bridge, so that was our test.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was our test to see what we should use. Oh god. The spell we've chosen only does 350 damage a hit. So we're kind of in trouble. If I buff my staff, yeah.
Yeah, good night.
Unless I just like power level my intelligence in between then and now, I don't think we're gonna do all too well against Madeir. The first time, I'm gonna have to warm up to the fight. This time, it's not like the Nameless King. Madeir is a monster in his own right, and the amount of okay, our issue is pressure. The Nameless King doesn't travel a far distance in any time at all. Like, he was walking towards us most of the fight. He didn't dash often. He didn't come charging at us. Madeir's different. You get too far away, fire. You get too far away, he'll do that tantrum. So unlike okay, we're gonna put the weed ring +3 on just cause stamina recovery. Yeah, it's practically immediate. Let's test it comparatively without it. Feels kind of the same.
Hey. I need that.
What?
My computer.
Okay.
My teacher did something to our art projects.
Give me a sec. We're testing to see if the weed ring's worth it
Why
right now.
did Jarek text me? I never open his text messages.
Honestly, Jarek, the weed ring doesn't feel too effective, so we might just not use it.
Did you hear what I said?
Why didn't Jarek text you?
Why did he?
Why did he? Oh, to say that he didn't call your sister slut or whatever I said. I don't know.
He knows.
I'm hitting the ring knights though for 750. That's pretty impressive. And that's with only our heavy soul arrow. We have to go back to the bonfire. Fuck, I forgot about that. So, we're entering a PvP fight, where we're gonna be outnumbered most of the time, and we are squishy as hell. So we're gonna equip one of two spells that are gonna help us out here. And Jarek, I'm gonna need your help for this. Because I'm not sure, because they do normally the same amount of damage, really, when used on the correct opponents. So, we can use Affinity, which is the dark version of the crystal soul spears or whatever, or the soul orbs. The crystal.
Wait, what do you need my help with?
Okay, we have to choose between the homing crystal soul mass or affinity, the dark version. For PvP.
Do the dark version.
Do the dark version? I'm gonna equip both of them. It's quick, that's why we put on the Fair and Dart. Because if they're rolling, we could just... That's good. That's good. Okay. So the lineup for this fight is the Great Heavy Soul Arrow, the Mist, the Affinity, and then Crystal Homing Soul Mass, and then Great Fair and Dart. So we just have a lot of CC and power on our side, and that's kind of what we need. I'm not too sure how we're gonna handle the PvP. I totally forgot about it because it's never really that hard. I don't think I've lost that, but it's just because shitternet. We'll actually test on this ring knight real quick, which one's better. So there goes Affinity. Do your thing. It did a grand total of 348 damage with all balls launching. This did 700 damage.
Damn.
So the Crystal Soul Mass is what we want. They did just as much damage as our Heavy Soul Arrow, if not a little bit more. They do take a lot though. Yeah, that's about double for just one. I know I didn't need to fight that night, but it was good for testing our stuff. He dropped an Ember, which is good just in case if we die. And then we don't have any extra healing on us, so we'll just live with not full health. We're probably going to use one during the Adjudicator, though, just because he's really annoying to kill. And then we will for future episodes. It's kind of overwhelming going to finishing the game with 3 bosses standing in the way of us finishing. Feels weird to say. Okay, we got our mist going. Okay, I'm gonna get invaded. Use the wrong spell. So sadly, we're not gonna get the NPC, which is what I wanted, but that's alright. We kill the Adjudicator just so he doesn't mess with the battle. FYI. Alright. So this will be a good, just quick test. Okay, we killed the NPC already. The NPC's game ended. So the guy should be spawning right around here. Or he spawned at the other end. For the Emperor. No way, is he oh fuck, he's not AFK. I thought he was. I was so amped. I was like, dude, he's AFK, this gonna be like the easiest thing on earth. I should be fine. Oop, that did a lot more damage than I wanted it to. Okay, so we just want to apply pressure to him. Oh shit, he... Jared, you want to hear how I killed him? I was shooting a dart at the white guy, you know, the white NPC. He ran in front of it and got killed by it. He ran into my attack. I literally wasn't aiming for him. I was aiming for the NPC. So I was doing the spear of the church, you know. It was a invader. So do you know how it summons the white guys to help him? Yeah, I was shooting one of my great heavy soul arrows at him, and the guy was already at low health, right? I was shooting my heavy soul arrow at the guy in the white. He runs in front of it right when I was about to hit him, and he tanked the shot, and it killed him. The best part was, I wasn't aiming for him, so that was, like, entirely his fault, which makes that awesome. We're back at Firelink. We're gonna level up a bit before Gale. I'm not too worried about Gale. I've always beat him, kind of easily. We have 3 levels. I'm not sure if we should throw them into intelligence or attainment. Maybe I should... What's up? Should I get a bit tankier, maybe? Some more stamina? This is like... It's really important to think about. Jarek, what do you think? More intelligence, more attunement, more stamina, or more health?
What's your intelligence at right now?
52.
Get that shit up to 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that where the power max is out at?
I think so.
Okay. I did not know that. You gotta stop. That's my blanket. What are you doing? I'm moving. Oh, there. Alrighty. It's an exhilarating moment for me, okay? Will you plug my phone in? Please? Plug this in for me?
No, Nitro's sleeping.
Oh, I see how it is. I do it for you when it comes to me. Do you know what I want to do? So you know all the spells that, like NPCs use that you can't? I want to make a mod that makes it so you can attain them. So you know, like Aldrich's arrows, or like he runs around and creates the Orbeez, or the Cathedral Knights, how they bless their weapons, so when they smack, it creates those little balls that blow up on the ground.
Yeah.
I want to create a mod. I want to create a mod that puts those in the game, attainable for the player.
That'd be pretty cool.
So it's like everything you see, you can use. And then included in the mod would make it so you can cut off the dragon tails, because I missed that. And you could get unique weapons, because that was one of the coolest part of the series. It sucks they didn't keep with it. That's one thing that I think would be amazing if they ported from Dark Souls 1 to 3. I'm kind of like anxious right now, so my heart's beating a little fast.
What?
We're fighting Gale.
Oh, yeah, true.
He's really quick, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna deal with how fast he is with my sorceries that aren't as quick. Alright, let's go switch. Actually, let's go switch around our sorceries, because we don't want Affinity or Crystal Homing Soul Mass or the Great Farron Dart, because we didn't use much. We used the Homing Soul Mass of the crystals, and it was pretty nice. We're gonna throw on some things that might help us. Alright, so the setup for this fight is going to be the Mist, because I can't take it off, White Dragon Breath, Soul Stream, and the Great Heavy Soul Arrow. Soul Stream is just for the look of it. It's not because it's good. And then White Dragon Breath will just give us a nice grounded attack to hit if we need it. And Mist is not going to do anything. He moves way too much for the Mist to be effective whatsoever. But it's helped us so much throughout the run, I'd feel bad if we took it off. I feel like Jarek knows what I'm talking about.
Maybe.
It's too helpful to get rid of, so we're gonna keep it there. One thing we're not gonna use anymore is the Crystal Soul Spear. It's kind of a it's strong, don't get me wrong, it's our strongest sorcery by far. This does half the damage that it can do, or maybe even a little less, but the amount of FP it takes per shot makes it so it's pretty invalid for an endurance fight, just like Gale or Madir. So for the rest of this run, no more Crystal Soul Spear. We're not even gonna equip it anymore. Gale two-shots us. Good stuff. No. It's just from the damage he did from one hit, I know he's gonna take 2 hits to kill us. Okay, that's kind of scary to know. Alright, we died. Oh, we only got him a quarter of the way down, too. It's a good test run. I gotta learn the attack timings for sorceries before I ever actually attempt this fight, just to know when I can and can't use them. We are gonna use an Ember, though, because we need the extra health. There's no way I think we can do this fight without the Ember. Kamehameha! Oh, that actually did a lot of decent damage right there. Did almost 800 damage. Just a little under double, about 200 under double the damage of this. But it takes like more than double the FP, so... Okay, he does have a recovery swing. I did not know that. Phase 2 and 3 are going to be easier for us because it's not so sporadic and wild. They're easier tells and they're better for my play style in specific, because the better tells help me specifically know exactly what movie's gonna do and how to dodge it. Fuck, he got us on phase 1 again. Fuck you, Gal. We did grab Havel's Ring +3, but it's not gonna do much because we have such low carry weight in general. What I might do is where's my phone? Did you plug it? Oh. What did you do with my phone? Oh, you plugged it in? Thank you. Just gonna listen to music with my mic muted to focus, but I'm okay with that. I'll do the commentary. So, I feel like starting off with the Kamehameha was a smart move. It gave us really early game pressure. It was not a smart move. It did the same amount of damage as our other one, and process. Smack. Fuck, it's so slow. It's about 2.5 second cast time. It doesn't leave 2.5 second openings much. Okay, I'm not sure how that one hit us, I'm not gonna lie, but cast this again. After that dive that he does, that would be a perfect time to cast a spell, because it's one of his longer cast times. Unlike Nameless, Gale has a lot of travel distance in his attacks, and he can travel really far because he's more animalistic. That's what makes him more dangerous for a sorcery build just like ours. Is if we can keep distance, we can win, but things like Madeir and Gale, they can cover distance in just a matter of seconds, a matter of moments, specifically, so keeping that distance is going to be a near impossibility for us. But since the game gave us distance, right here we were able to get 3 shots off, which give us a huge advantage. Okay, there's his miracle. We should be out of the damage range of it now. Okay, he's entering phase 3. Now would be a perfect time to add some pressure, some damage.
Oh, nigga. Sorry.
I was about to say, Jarek, we're streaming. Okay, always go for reason. Recover the mana. Next opening we get, we're going to go for the Estus. You always want to assume he's going for a 3-pronged attack, no matter what, even if it's a 2-pronged. And then take the chance of it only being a 1 or 2-pronged attack to get some distance on you and Gale. Just because, like I said, he will take that distance and shove it straight up your ass. Okay, that was a 2-pronged attack. He's coming for us. We're gonna shoot a spell. Keep backpedaling. Honestly, all we gotta do is backpedal. That's the only strat we currently have. I don't see us doing anything else, really. Rolling around him just puts us closer to him, in the sense where it'd be easier to hit us. And we're not gonna use the weed ring any... Hell, I might not use the weed ring in any of my runs anymore, actually. I have mighty fine recovery times. Okay, so he actually clipped the environment, so it stopped his animation, which could actually be... Shut up, dude. I cannot laugh. I gotta focus. Okay. Gotta see past the health bar. Good job, GG. Gale dead. Third try's the charm. Once we got past phase 1, I knew we were gonna win. There's no way in hell it's gonna die to phase 2 or 3. It's just phase 1 is just so strong. Alright, so what we're gonna do now, we're not gonna go back to Firelink or kill Madeira yet. We're gonna go do an NPC encounter and kill her. I have an idea. I have a really interesting idea. Okay, we're gonna get rid of Soul Stream and White Breath because they're absolutely useless. How big is that? How does that look? Is it just for a brief second? Because if so, I don't like that. Okay. This NPC encounter has a lot of pressure. It's so silent. There's no music in this area and it's throwing me off, man. So I gotta mask it with talking. But I'm just trying to go over a game plan in my head of how to win. So talking isn't pristine at this moment. I'm thinking if I want to enter without hidden body first or enter with it, just so she doesn't detect us immediately. I don't know. It's so weird to think this is the far future. Gale survived till the end of time. So did we, and so did this next enemy. She appears like right around here. A little farther out than I would have liked, but... She doesn't know where we are, I don't think. We're gonna activate hidden body once more. We're gonna run a bit closer. Use the mist. Back up, back up, back up. Use hidden body. Is this actually working? There's no way in hell this strat worked. She doesn't count it as damage, so she hasn't healed yet. So you know that one NPC after Gale?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you know the mist? The OP mist? I shrouded myself with hidden body, and I just spammed the mist. So she didn't know where I was, and she stood in the mist without healing because she didn't realize it was an attack. Because the game doesn't notice that. That's what I've noticed, is that doesn't count as, like, getting attacked by somebody. They count that as an environmental hazard, I'm assuming. So when they're getting hit by it, they're not like, oh, I'm getting attacked. They're more like, okay. it's like the standing in lava or something like that. That's how they treat it. So it's been really influential in the playthrough. It's another reason why it makes it so unique. Take notice when they saw the souls. Alright, intelligence back up 2 more times. Intelligence up to what? 57 or 58? 57, hell yeah. Alright, it's time for the final fight. I don't think I'm ready. I wonder. Hey, baby, I need my phone. Can I see your phone, or I need my phone? I have to Google something, because I have a strategy in mind. She doesn't care. I'll just try it in the fight. I'll try it for my first fight with my deer.
Go around and grab it.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna try this out real quick. See now the hidden body I just told you about? I'm gonna try and do that on my deer. I'm not sure if bosses can see through it or not, so that's why I was gonna. Can you Google it real quick? If bosses see through hidden body, because if it does work, if they don't see through hidden body, and they can't sense me, my deer's gonna be a cakewalk. If they can see through it, the strat's just out the window, and we're not gonna try it.
What's it called? Hidden body?
Hidden body, yeah. It would be a cheap way. It doesn't work on bosses. Damn. Does it say that just straightly?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
And like certain stronger enemies it doesn't do.
Damn. Yeah, Jake's telling me it doesn't work. In the first fight, we could get the mist rolling, okay? He stays on the ground for a bit. We pop the mist. Hopefully it'll do damage. Not enough to be influential, but... Okay, to the head, we hit for a solid 450. I can work with that.
Oh, dude, it survived that shit. Holy cow.
We're 2-shot when it comes to Madeir. Like I assumed. But I still played a bit dangerously. We're gonna go for 1-shots. 2 shots would be too dangerous. Especially for a squishy like ourselves. 2 shots could spell certain doom. So we're going with a 1-shot strat. So when he does fire, might actually be our best time to attack, because he doesn't. We can hit the head.
Yeah, that one that he just like he fires down.
Are you watching? Okay. Okay, because you were like commenting earlier, and I was like, wait, what?
Fuck,
And then you. Okay. We're already getting kind of low on Estus. We're not even halfway through the fight yet. That's why we have multiple tries, luckily. Luckily for us, we don't have to worry about mana consumption as much, because we almost have a guaranteed hit each shot, as long as we're not too far away. Even if it's just the body, that's still damage we can thank we have. This is possible. You know what? I was starting to doubt if we could kill Madeir, but seeing us right now, it is 100% a possible thing we can do. We're doing enough damage, and if we're strong, if we focus enough, he won't hit us enough to kill us. Plus, 2 hits gives us just enough leeway to survive. And that's 2 of his stronger hits, mind you. So we can survive at least 2 of his weaker hits, and then 2 of his stronger hits will be a bit much. We don't have to worry about that too much if we just dodge. Right now, that power up he did gave us a solid 1,000, almost 400 damage in 3 shots. The humanity is coming to us right now. He's going for a dive. We're gonna try and heal right now. Okay. We're almost dead. Dodge. Go for a shot. Okay, he's gonna fly away. If he doesn't do the laser beam attack, the OP one, the one where he just spams lasers, like he's going to do now, we would have been fine. This laser beam attack is the thing that might be able to one-shot us, and this is the thing I was scared about most in this fight. There's no other attack I thought scared me most in this attack right here. But luckily it didn't want to shot us, but we're going to use both of our last Estus, but at least we're alive. That's all I can say. This might be a fight where we sacrifice some of our mana Estus and put it straight into health. Okay, any of these humanities touch us, we're basically dead. There it is. Okay, first try on Madeir, we got him down to the R in his name. So, I think he was down to about 27%. If we shot him with about 2 more sorceries, he would have been staggered, and we probably would have won right there. Fuck. That's alright. It's just that's our first try. And that was a good first try. We just ran out of healing. We don't have any more if we have a divine blessing on hand, that'll be very helpful. Do we have any more? No, but what we can do is use this. I was maybe like, oh no, we lost all the sales we got from Gale, but we used them. Alright. So we're actually gonna pop that, but we're gonna go back to Firelink, and we're gonna pour 2 of our Ashen Estus into Healing Estus, because I think we only need 4 for this fight if we're using the Great Heavy Soul Arrow, and if we get mostly headshots, not body shots, and if we don't waste any mana, we should be in the range of having 1 before we get down to the final parts of the fight. And this is a fight where we're not even gonna go for the if we stagger him, we're still not gonna get the stab. We're going to use sorceries, and then once we beat Madeir with sorceries, the run's over. Sounds almost unreal at this point. It's been probably, I wouldn't say the hardest, I wouldn't say the most fun, but one of the most rewarding playthroughs I've done so far of Dark Souls 3. It's surreal. It's a surreal feeling to be coming this far on a game I just recently started getting good at. I wanted to create a poll, but it's not working right now, so I'm gonna leave it after this fight. We're gonna either do a Dex run, Miracle run, Pyromancy run. We'll do a playthrough of Dark Souls 1 or 2, or Bloodborne, depending on what people think. And I'll just leave that into the comments. Whichever one gets the most likes or gets said the most, that's the one we'll do. As you see, a lot of these runs are squishy, because I didn't play Squishy L too much. So it'll be Pyromancy, Faith, or Dex, and then the other Dark Souls and Bloodborne are thrown into the mix as well. Dark Souls 1, I think we'll do a Pyromancy run through, or maybe Sorcerer, probably Sorcerer again. And then Dark Souls 2, I want to try a Miracle run through, because that's something I never even considered. We're gonna buff, right? And then We're gonna shoot our shot right here. And we've missed both our shots. I don't see shit. I'm used to having 3 things on my hotbar. Fuck. Fuck. Really? That hit me, huh? Nice. Okay. I actually need... I need the, coiled, sword fragment on my hotbar, or else it throws me off. Funny enough. Alrighty, we're about to hop into our 3rd try with Madeir, but this time I'm gonna have to play music, and I'm gonna be quiet most of the fight, focusing. So, yeah, just enjoy the combat. There's not gonna be much commentary, because I need to focus on the fight. Alright, see you guys after. Tutorials fight number 3. Officially making Madir on par with the Deacons for the boss that's killed me most this run. Sad. Sounds sad.
You died?
Yeah, 3rd time dying. Yeah, it's alright. As long as I keep to my pacing, as long as I pay more attention, I should be fine. I had some really bad RNG this fight though. Do you know the attack where he shoots at the ground and then shoots the laser beam?
Yep.
That was his 2nd attack.
Oh, whack.
And then he did it like 3 attacks later. So, I got my ass kicked a little bit. Alright, well, whew. Here goes round 4. This round we win. Alright, see you guys after the fight, just like last time. Alright, we died once more. But, fuck, we were close. He got me with this charge. I thought I'd have enough time to roll out of the way. Well, I guess I knew I was wrong now. We'll beat Madeir. We'll beat Madeir in the stream. I'm not gonna do an entire stream just for Madeir. He's not cattle meat. He's not that special. We've beat every boss this stream, this series without help. We beat them all on ourselves. We're not gonna summon somebody to help us. We almost got him the first time. We almost got him that time. We just got a bit lazy, a bit cocky. Let's just take a step back. We got this. We can win. We were using more mana than I would like, so I'm gonna pay more attention to that. Alrighty, silence again. See you guys in a bit. Alright, we got smushed. Damn. We need to be at full health. Especially when phase 2 hits, and crap. We're out of embers. See if the old handmaid has them. Damn. We'll go see what Gale's soul has for us.
Oh, dude. I'm not okay.
I guess not. So, I mean, we probably should keep Gale's soul, but we really need it. We could hold on to it because it looks cool. Okay, let's travel. Let's go to there's ashes I know I didn't grab, and these, when we give them to it, will give us 3 ashes. I'm gonna give Medea one more try on the stream and then end it. And then if we don't get him on the stream, I'm debating between beating him not streaming and then recording and then uploading the video, or beating him on stream. Because sometimes you just need to take a step back and then come back to it later and you'll do better. I totally forget we one-shot pretty much everything. 1,000 damage. If we're doing 1,000 damage a hit, we would have killed Medea a long time ago. But that's frankly not possible. Just the immense amount of health and defense he has, doing 500 damage a hit is just pretty awesome. There they are.
Did you eat that blizzard that you brought in here?
No. It's...
I'll put it back in the freezer.
I'm gonna eat it.
It's up there.
Okay, I'll eat it. Give me a sec.
Eat that goddamn blizzard.
I will eat the blizzard. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be victory for when I beat Medea. I say when, because we're doing it. We're gonna beat Medea. Alright, we got 3 more embers, but we only need 1 more try. It'll be fine. Oh yeah, he's a good boy. I'm thinking about...
taking up like most of the fucking bed up here. Like my back has to curve in.
Yeah.
In order to give him enough room for his ass. I'm about to just start eating hot fries until he wakes up.
Nitro?
Yeah.
No.
You know he can't resist food.
Yeah. He'll be fine. He's such a good boy. You can't wake him
Look at all
up.
that room we stay with.
I know.
Like, here's his ass.
I know. He's just too cute to wake up. He's such a good boy. Let's actually... Okay, so let's go into our spells and see if there's anything that we might have that might help. He's immune to frost, so our snap freeze won't help. Oh. Not much. We got lightning spear, sunlight spear, lightning stake, lightning storm. Holy crap. Miracle of Gwen, the first lord. How do you... Yeah, you just yeet it into the ground. Yeah.
That's probably like the most useful.
Nope. Against Medea? Really?
I'm just saying the most useful faith or miracle.
Okay. It's final fight against Madir of the stream, and we're gonna win. We got this. Stay at full health in phase 2. Just. Alrighty. See you guys in about 5 to 10 minutes. We died. He did an attack I've never seen before. Alright.